Thank you. Well, you know, you all know that I'm a pretty big Springsteen fan, so I've wanted to always stand on a stage like this and say, "Good evening, New Jersey." Thank you all so much for being here tonight. Thank you for being here for me and for Mary Pat, for Andrew and Sarah and Patrick and Bridget. You have been there for the 6 of us right from the beginning, right from when we started this adventure last January, all the way through to today at the War Memorial and at the Basilica in Newark. It has been an incredible day for our family, and part of that incredible day has been because we've been able to share it with all of you. So let me say thank you to all of you first. I'm not going to give you a big speech tonight. I only had one in me today. I gave it this afternoon, but what I want to tell all of you is something that's even more personal than what I had to say this afternoon at the War Memorial. You know, I talked often during the campaign about being born here and being raised here and spending my whole life in the state of New Jersey and dragging my poor wife, Mary Pat, from Pennsylvania, kicking and screaming from the University of Delaware to come and be a New Jerseyan. And now New Jersey understands why I'm so lucky, because now you've got her too, and she's our First Lady. But as much as she loves New Jersey, there is something about those of us who were born here and were raised here and have this state in our heart and in our soul and running in the blood through our veins. We know that New Jersey is an extraordinarily special place. And yes, we have problems, and we talked about a lot of them this afternoon, and we'll talk about them some more over the next weeks and months and years. But I'm going to spend much more time over the next 4 years talking about what is great about this state and its people. It's time to return the pride to New Jersey once again. I want to thank my Lieutenant Governor Guadagno. It is 6 months ago. It is 6 months ago today, at 9 o'clock in the morning, that I picked up the phone and called Kim on her cell phone while she was in the Dunkin' Donuts in Seabright. And I said to her, "You are going to be New Jersey's first ever Lieutenant Governor if you say yes." She said yes, and she's here tonight. And for those last 6 months, she has worked as hard as anyone to make sure that we got to this point tonight. And so I want to thank her, and I want to thank her husband, Mike, and her 3 boys, Kevin and Michael and Anderson. They have become a part of the Christie family, and we of the Guadagno family as well. You cannot go through something like this together and not become that close. And so I'm thrilled to have her at my side as we govern over the next 4 years together to make New Jersey a better place. Thank you, Kim, for saying yes. I appreciate it. So, tonight is a night to have some fun. Tonight is a night to enjoy the party. I want you to all do that. Me and Mary Pat and our 4 kids are going to enjoy the party as well. God knows what we're going to do tonight. Stay alert. Keep your eyes on us. Tonight's the night to have fun and get a little crazy. All right, because we have some big work to do starting tomorrow. So I want to thank all of you, lastly, for your generous contributions tonight. You know, Kim and I talked about what kind of inaugural we wanted to have in light of how difficult the times are for so many of our citizens right now in New Jersey. And we didn't want to have an inaugural tonight where you were donating money to a political party. We didn't want you to be donating to some future campaign. We wanted to use the money tonight to be able to donate to charity to people who are really in need in New Jersey.
Yeah! Way to get started.
And because of the efforts of my brother, our inaugural chairman, Todd Christie, and our co-chairman, Bill Palatucci, both of them deserve great credit. And you heard from Todd before, we're going to be donating at least $100,000 to the Community Food Bank of New Jersey, help feed the hungry here in New Jersey. At least $100,000 to Daytop, New Jersey, to help treat young people who get themselves involved with drugs and alcohol, and at least $100,000 to the Family Readiness Council, those people who take care of the families who stay at home when we send our soldiers overseas. And it's because of your generosity, your willingness to be here tonight, that we're able to do that. That's the kind of community that we're going to need to rebuild our great state, to return it to the prominence it deserves in our region and in our nation, and to return the pride that I talked about earlier. I tell you, I have never been more overwhelmed or honored in my life than when I stood on the stage of the War Memorial today and put my hand on that Bible to take the oath of office as your governor. And I will work every day as hard as I can to make you proud of the work you did for us, to make you proud of the money you raised for us and contributed to us, to make you proud of the vote that you cast in that booth in November. And I know that at the end of 4 years, just as I said on election night, that through the hard work of all of us together, we will restore your hope and your faith and your trust in New Jersey. Have a great night, everybody. Have fun. I'm going to. Take care.